What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today's a motherfucking rainy day, and I don't work because it's raining. And here's the fucking green dragon. As y'all can see, she's all torn apart. Just sitting here on the back of the trailer. And yes, the bitch threw a rod. Yes, she got no more turbo, no more nothing. So the bitch threw a rod, guys. This shit's getting expensive, but I'm not backing out because this is what I like to do. She's just been here, sitting on the back of this trailer. I took the axles out. The engine's still in it. But not to worry. That block went out. But we have another block that we just got back from the machine shop. It's a piston and rod block. It's been decked, it's been honed, it's been clean, new bearings, everything. Just a block, guys. When this happened, I was feeling bad and everything, and then I hit the machine shop up and I was like, hey, I need that block, you know what I mean? So what happened was that after I got the car running and everything, I got the up pipes installed. There was still a lot to do to the car, and the head gasket was like, the head gasket is still, it's like nothing happened to the head gasket. The head gasket was somebody told me, hey, just drive it around, let the head gasket sit, and then just break it in or whatever. And I got a heavy foot, so I drove it around for probably about 2 days, and I was on the way to go get some gas. It was low on gas, and then I got gas, and then I accidentally got on it on fourth gear, and it fucking just spooled up, and then next thing you know, a big ass cloud. I started hearing dang-a-lang noises and shit from under the car. I fucking just started hearing all kinds of noises and shit, and then it threw a rod, guys. So I know I feel bad too because the car was already almost done, but luckily it just threw number 3 rod, and it didn't hurt the oil pump. It bent the valve because I think the piston, because what happened was the rod broke. It just broke right in half, and then it just fucking it threw a rod, guys. So that's all you need to know. But yes, I know the car was already done. All I had to do was just get it tuned and then just have fun with it. But we have another block. It's a piston rod block. It's got boost line rods, and it's got 10-1 compression pistons. We got the rods already installed, new bearings, everything, guys. All we have to do is just knock off the rest of the silicone here. Hey, knock all the silicone off, and install the Type S oil pump, the splash guard, Fabos / whatever else you want to name it. I do need a new oil pump, I do need a new oil pan because it damaged the oil pan as well. But everything else is good, guys. The head, we're not gonna be using that head, but I still have it because it's still good. It just bent the valve, and we got a new head here. Hey Tito, hey Tito. We have a new head here, guys. This one's been diamond cut, resurfaced. It's a stock head, guys. It's got stock valve springs. It's got new valve seals. I don't know if you can see them right there. It's got new valve seals. The whole head's been cleaned up. It does have a small cleaning. We did a cleaning to it. So they kind of just did like a little small port, a good little cleaning. The intake and the exhaust side. Let me see. I don't know if you can see that, but it does have a slight little port. What's up with this shit? But yeah, guys, this is a K20 Z1 head from the new R6. And yeah, we got the whole cams. We got the cams and rocker arms already here. And as well, guys, we do have new set of ARP head studs. We're gonna go be installing the new ARP head studs, washers, the bolts, screws, grease. I guess little manual. It says 80, but we're gonna do 90. And yeah. So this motor is ready to go. All I have to do is just assemble it. So yeah. So y'all stay tuned. Like the video, comment. I feel bad too, guys. I'm pretty sure y'all feel bad about it, but we have something better. We got a little good solid block. Well, at least we think it's gonna be a good solid block, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it holds up. Hopefully it holds 600 like nothing. And maybe 550, 600 safe. Hopefully, we don't know yet. I don't know yet because this is gonna be my first time on a built bottom end. Yes, there were some people telling me, they were telling me to do a block guard around the sleeves, but if I can just get 550 or maybe close to 600, yeah, I feel like we'll be okay. But I don't know, y'all comment down below what y'all think. I mean, I'm not trying to push no more than 600, but if it does make it, then that's a good thing. If it doesn't, then we're just going to deal with it and just ride whatever they give us, you know. But for sure, it's got to be 500 plus. So 520, 550, 560. We don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so let's get all this installed. Everything's already been cleaned. I am going to be installing the ARP head studs now, the head gasket, and I'm going to be putting the head on, torquing it down, getting that ready. And then after that, installing the Type S oil pump. I have to clean that up still, but that's still a new oil pump, so I'm going to be using that oil pump again. I'm just going to clean it up nice and clean, make sure it's still spinning, make sure there's no shavings inside the oil pump. Just clean it up nice and clean, and putting that back on. It did kind of hurt the splash guard, fable, whatever you want to call it. So I do have another one I'm going to be picking up from the storage, and we're going to be putting that one back on. I have all the screws, I have the timing chain guides, all that still good, guys. Cylinder number 3 just went out, and it just damaged the block and the oil pan, really, and a little bit of the head, but we're not going to be using the head because we have a whole new one. So yes, let's get to it. And don't forget to like, because shit, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, right? Like the video. So all right, y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, so here's the oil pump. I opened it, took it apart. It seems okay. There was some trash. There was some metal shavings inside, but I just already flushed it all out, blew it out. Everything seems okay. I think it'll be all right. There we go. Boom. This is the oil pump here. So lube it up with some oil. I think we should be good. I have another one of these. I don't know if I should use this one. This one's still usable. I should just bend this back out. I can just bend that back out, but I think I have one, so yeah. I just go pick the one I have up. This shit's all brand new too, y'all. Here's the oil pan. The fucking rod went through the block and then the oil pan and damaged that. Luckily this, the return bong to the oil pump, luckily is a bolt hook. On both of there, make another hole in the oil pan, and then we're back in business. Like I said, guys, everything was good. It just threw a rod. So all these parts are still good. Just take them out, clean them all up, and then go from there. I think this is like a piston ring. Fucking piston ring. Check that shit out. And then we'll go from there, guys. Clean all these sensors back up. Take them all out, clean them up with brake clean, and then go from there. But it is what it is. Oil pump's good. That's a good thing, because these motherfuckers worth like 400, 500 bucks. So let's get it. What's up, y'all? So this is another day. Obviously, I had to go get some seals, and I had to get the rear main seal, some Honda Bond. I needed to find a new oil pan because I damaged it. But as y'all can see, I got the oil pump, I got the oil pan. I have it on. I have the timing the oil pump chain, the guide, the tensioner. I have the sprocket on. I have the oil pan. I even got the new bong already installed for the return line, for the oil return for the turbo. Right now, guys, I just put on the VTEC solenoid right here. I just put it on. That's the original one to the Type S. All right. Now we're gonna put this shit on here. This one's called the VTEC. Here's the part number. I recommend of the engine. All right. So the VTEC solenoid is right back here. So it's gonna be right here in the front of the head. All right. This is the front of the block. So it's gonna be right here on top of the head, on top of the water pump. Water pump's right here. Here's the VTEC. All right. So let's get it. Hold on one second. So what we're gonna do now? So you take it off. This one's dried. As you can see, it's on there, but it's dried up. So we're gonna need a get some more light. So what you wanna do is, we're not using this one anymore. So we're just gonna slowly pry in there and just try to get it out of there, guys. Takes a little while, but you can do it. Or you can just rip the screen and then there you go. See? We're gonna want to get it out of there. That's the point. Just get it out of there. This thing's dried. It's dried, so we don't want this anymore. So we'll just put this over here where all the parts are at. These are all the parts, the pistons and screws. I kept all the screws in there. I just got some brake clean and I just clean them all up and I reuse them. All right. So we're gonna put this one back on, and I'm gonna show you how to put it back on. It's quite simple. So here it is. So you pop that one off. Hey, hold the camera up right. Okay. Then you're gonna pop the new one right back on. All right. Simple. Just make sure it's clean. If it's dirty, just get some brake clean and just spray it out. This is where all the shavings go. So the net, that's why it's a piece of like a little screen. It collects all the shavings, guys. So this is simple. You just pop it on. Boom. Simple, guys. And it only goes on one way. So you get your rag, you clean the surface, and you just place it on there. And it's got two 10mm bolts. Only 10mm bolts, guys. You really want to do this by hand. You really want to get a feel for the tight, because you don't need to get tight. It doesn't need to be that tight, 'cause I swear you will you will rip the threads out of these aluminum, out of the aluminum block and the aluminum heads, guys. You rip them straight out. And as well, just make sure they're hand tight. If you don't know how hand tight feels, then you shouldn't be touching it. Boom, there it is, guys. So she's coming along. She is coming along, guys. We got mostly everything. I still have to torque down the head. I just snug them up. I just hit them with the impact and snug them up. I still got to torque them down to 90 foot-pounds, 60, and then 90. And that's how I'm going to do this one. Just 2 steps, 60 and 90. And that one should be enough to torque the head down. I do got the head gasket already in there. Everything's nice and clean. I still got to put the water pump on and all the accessories. But there, so I got to drop the engine down because I can't do it with that on there. I still got to install the cams and the rocker arms, the whole rockers and bow train or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, guys. So right now I need to go pick up the torque wrench from my homeboy Juan, and we're gonna be torquing this baby down, and then we should be good. All right, guys, this is the 3rd day of putting this thing together, and we have we got the clutch on. We have everything assembled. Everything's already there. We're just missing the turbo manifold, harness, spark plugs, ignition coils. All that goes on when we put the engine in the car. But right now, we're putting on the clutch. We're just tightening up the clutch. I haven't had time. I've been working all day, so it's already dark outside. But I'm just letting y'all know that we got the clutch and it's still good. Thank God it's still good. And we're putting it back on. We're just tightening it up. Just tightening it up now. And it was super dirty, so I did clean it, and I did put new ARP flywheel studs for the crank, the ones that bolt down to the crank, the flywheel. I got those ARPs. I didn't show that, but they're there for sure. They're there, and they're brand new. I got them at your local. If you're here in Houston, at Asa Racing, you can find them on asaracing.com. ARP flywheel bolts. ARP flywheel bolts. This is just a little snug. I still got to tighten them up some more. First start up.
Ni chiquinger tiene, mira, está loco, ¿verdad? Salió limpio. Está loco el motor.
Woo!
Salió limpio, family. Sin chiquinger, sin nada. ¿Qué pasó?
A huevo, guys.
Sin chiquinger, sin nada, pues salió limpio.
That motherfucker started up. It started up, guys. Third time it started up like if nothing ever happened, guys. New motor, new head, everything just started right up. God's with me, I guess. He loves me. Hey, I'm surprised that it started, guys. First start tonight. I've been on this shit for like 4 days. First start tonight, guys. It started and I'm stoked. Oh my God, guys. It started up like nothing.
No botó aceite ni nada, güey.
Nah, está bien, güey. There it is, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't show y'all the process of me putting this engine together and timing it and showing y'all everything I did. I showed y'all a little bit. I think that's enough. But guys, it's a lot of work. I mean, I don't know how to feel right now, guys. I'm just happy that the motor's back and it started and it's not giving me no issues with starting and all this shit. So if y'all like the video, man, give it a like, comment, subscribe. Hey, shit, I don't know. I mean, I turned it off because it doesn't have any coolant in it. So I just did just a first start and we're gonna see how that goes. So I mean, now we just gotta just let it go and then we're gonna see what happens. What you got to say, buddy?
Yo no hablo inglés, güey. Yo no hablo inglés, güey.
Hey, pero ¿qué crees, loco? ¿Qué crees?
No, que lo armamos bien, pues.
¿Verdad que sí?
Somos mecánicos.
Yeah, guys. You heard the guy. He said we built it right. He helped me out, guys. My boy right here. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Llamamos la Yukon, la famosa Yukon.
La famosa la Yukon, dice. Pero ya se la robaron, dice. There it is, guys. Everything's back in place, like if nothing ever happened.
Vete que esto es normal, mira.
Sí.
Está limpio,
Es aceite, loco.
No, es agua.
¿Es agua?
A ley, tiene que enfriar.
¿De dónde sale agua si no tiene agua?
No, esto.
Moisture. There it is, guys. She's back in business. The EG Green Dragon is back in business, guys. Turn the lights off. Now I can sleep, guys. Now I can rest. I've been up every day late after work. I just been up consistently just working, staying focused, staying positive, just staying on it, guys. The whole engine, transmission, clutch, turbo, oil feed, manifold, piping, intake, everything, exhaust manifold, everything's already put together. Everything is already on, guys. I still need to put the axles in for sure. The engine has oil. Everything's nice and tight. I went over everything and I'm thinking everything's gonna be okay. Now I just gotta break the engine in, just consistently drive it, just cruise it, break the engine in, break them bearings in, I guess, and then you know, maybe at the end of the month we could probably get it tuned. But until then, guys, y'all stay safe and I'll see y'all on the next one.